here dancing.
I know. I was like, but I like your music so much, like yours with the pink and with the pink swirls and stuff. Like I'm always like dancing to yours. That was. I think I need to change it up a little bit, but I accidentally I was going to hit the 30-second one, but I hit the wrong one down.
All right.
Okay, it happens.
What's going on? I feel like I haven't been live with you in like forever.
Oh, I've missed you so much. I had to call you earlier this week to be like, friend, let's catch up because we both have just been having life, right? So
I know, life has gotten so crazy.
Oh my goodness. I'm adjusting my camera real quick so it's a little brighter. But yeah, so you went on your cruise and those vlogs are coming out.
Yeah, the vlogs are starting to roll out, and now I'm packing to go on the next one. We leave tomorrow to go to Miami. I know. It creeped up because like the last couple days, like I've been off work, so I've kind of just been like laying around. I'm like, oh, I'll pack tomorrow. I'll do this tomorrow. I'll do that, and I have this whole list of stuff I've got to get done by today.
Right.
So this morning I was up and moving. I've been like doing the rest of my laundry. I've laid everything out to throw in the suitcase. Now I got to go to the store. So I've got like all these last minute. And so, yeah, Thursday morning, 11 a.m. is our boarding time.
That is exciting. And so I'm not really familiar with the cruise line. So, and it's celebrity. Okay. So these vlogs are going to be very interesting. So
they are. I've never been on Celebrity at all. So it will be interesting.
I'm excited. I'll watch all your stuff anyways, but I'm really excited to see your impression and expectations for Celebrity.
And then tomorrow, I get to meet Clock and Warmstrong for the first time. How exciting is that?
I'm very jealous. Everybody's getting to meet Clock and Warmstrong, but me and you. Like everybody was on the nod. They're like, Sherry's awesome. She's amazing. Like you can't, and I'm like, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say hello to some of our friends. As you know, we have Destination Fun here. My good friend Cherry. I never saw your beginning. Very cute. So original. Oh, thank you so much. It's just some pictures of us through the years. Kind of before Chloe and after Chloe. So thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Through the Years by Kenny Rogers, and he sang a song called Through the Years.
I think he does. I express how much I've missed being on live with you. Get me, But welcome in, Emily. I hope you're doing good. Our friends Journeys with June and Brady are here. Hello, June. I hope you're doing well. I feel like I was following June around yesterday. I feel like every vlog, every live I'm with you, I'm like, hey. Z Show Cruise Fun. Hey,
Z. You're going to be live all day Thursday, and I'm going to be getting on a cruise ship. So I need to go back and watch because I want to see you make this turkey that you're making on Thursday.
Yeah. Z, have you explained to us how you're going to cook the turkey? Like, are you going to, like butter it all up, put some seasonings on it, stick it in the oven? I got to know how you cook your turkey. Are you going to deep fry it? Cook it. I know some people cook them in the microwave. I've never done that. But, just how are you going to cook it?
Really? You can cook a turkey in the microwave? I think you can warm it up in the microwave. I don't know if I'd be cooking it in the microwave.
How many hours would that take? Anyway, that's a whole nother life. Well, G, I hope you're doing well. Have a great day at work. I hope you have a short week this week. It's finally cold here today. Oh, that's good.
Well, Emily, it's 84 here right now. If I wasn't busy packing, I'd be at the pool today.
84? That just seems like criminal in like November, right? We're not much lower than that. I think we might be a little bit lower today. I haven't been outside yet. But, hey, speaking of, look who that is. Clock Family.
Hey, Clock.
I hope you're doing well. Can't wait to see his cruise adventures. I know, right? She gets to meet Clock and Bill. Is there a live?
I need a Clock. I've got to text you and Bill in the morning so we come up with a plan. But I'm hoping to be there by 12:30 tomorrow, the latest.
Depends if Sherry gets packed. Just kidding. Um, as Z says, he's not cooking a turkey. I might get some turkey and dressing from my family at church, right? Oh, okay.
Ah, I thought you were
Oh,
cooking a turkey.
yeah, I was about to see, like,
And think of the views you'd get if you'd be cooking that turkey on a live.
right? Z's cook. What would be Z show cooking fun?
Yeah, that's
I,
perfect.
hey, I mean, you got tech, you've got your regular show, cruise fun, just add cooking fun too. Hey, Superman. I hope you're doing well, Cal Daily.
Hey, Superman.
Ooh, Clock is losing money in the casino currently. Been there.
Ooh,
Ooh. Oh, yeah, you have to tell me how like celebrities casino is too.
I know. I'm kind of nervous about their casino.
Really?
Well, because everybody says celebrities like this bougie cruise, so I don't know like if their slot machines are going to be like a lot more money to play. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I don't
Yeah.
how much they're going to pay out. I don't know. Maybe they're not so bougie. I've heard mixed things. Like I've heard, I don't know.
You'll have, you'll have to let me know like what the max per bet is. Like I sent you Clock and Bill this like I guess Facebook, TikTok, I'm not sure which, a reel something. About the $5,000 per spin. Like that's like the minimum. I can't even imagine. Well,
I don't know, but on that Carnival ship, some people next to me were putting like $300-$400 spins in some of those machines.
ooh. So, what is your max? Like, what is the like? Absolutely, I do not go over this number because I'm pretty sure you and I probably have different numbers. If I was to,
Girl, I don't even usually do the max. I do like the lowest, or
Mhm.
I'll do like the medium, but I don't usually do the max.
You don't. The
No,
most
I
I
feel like
have,
I lose my money very quickly if I do the max.
yeah, no, you do. The most I have ever spent per spin was $27 per spin. That was probably, and I didn't stay at that level very long, but it was a nine line, a dollar a reel and
Hmm.
a line, and I was doing like the max bet at 3, times, yeah, and boy, but if I would have hit, it would have been worth it. But I didn't, and so I did it probably about 10 spins, and then I dropped back down. Of course, I was
Well,
kind
the
of
guy next to me on Carnival, he did the minimum bet on a 25-cent machine and won $10,000.
yeah,
So you can win on the minimum.
you can, you can. I mean, I've seen my mom do it on all kinds of various amounts. I mean, she does like the where she kind of rotates her bets though. Do you do that too? Like where you go like,
I do, but I feel like what I've started to do when I do that is I cash it out and then put it back in because I feel like you're tricking the machine when you keep
oh, because it thinks
switching.
it's a new person.
Yes.
Now, do you? Apparently, this is going to be a gambling live. um, I'm totally cool with it, but hopefully the chat is too. So, do you believe? And chat, you can answer too. When you put your player's card in, do you believe that alters it as well? Because my aunt Lisa from
I
Traveling
do.
Trek, she swears by that. It alters it. Okay. I'm kind of back and forth. I'm like, if it's going to hit, it's going to hit because it's based on time, right? You've got to hit that button at the right time to land up. There's a lot of calculations and stuff going on there. But
And
she,
I spent a lot of money on that Carnival casino, and I still have. I mean, I keep checking my deals, and I haven't gotten anything great. I don't know how long it takes to register, but nothing's been like,
it took
wow.
it took me about 4 months. So I had about 4,000 points on the cruise in May. Of course, I didn't have that many in January. I didn't actually hang out in the casino too much on the Vista because it was so crowded. But I had about 4,000 points, and then I started getting my free cruise offers about July, August. So it took them a few months.
So I'm gonna have Rhonda and Tom Beadle on my live coming up here soon because they're big time well, not big time gamblers, but she usually does Royal, and that's where a lot of her points are. So we're going to talk about the differences between Royal and Carnival because they were on the
Okay, cool.
celebration with us. And that's one of the touch points will be the casino because she knows not knows all the ins and outs, but she gets a lot of free shit. So, oh, sorry, free stuff. So yeah, so look for that coming up after we get back. We're trying to plan a date, and we're gonna hop on here and do a live between the differences between Carnival and Royal. So that's why I've been holding off on it because they're gonna
That
be on it.
that's exciting. I can't wait for that. Like, again, and I'm going to give a plug here for Clock Family Adventures. He's on here on the screen. He's got the Utopia of the Seas. He's got a group cruise in September 13th through the 16th. And then the second part of that is the 16th through the 20th. And a lot of us that you probably see in our live, like Warm Strong Adventures, Destination Fun, I believe Controversial Cruising, Cruise Out Adventures, us, there's somebody I'm missing. The shows, I think their channel, and then I know there's a couple other channels going, and so it's turning out to me like that's going to be the next big group cruise that we're on, with a lot of creators, for Andrew and
They
I
were on the
schedule.
celebration, the shows.
Yeah, and I think Traveling with Eric B and MNT, so there's a lot of channels going to be on Clock's Family Adventures. So if you're not going on that cruise, please get with Michael Clock or Clock Family Adventures or Bruce from Ocean to Ocean Travel. They can get you hooked up on that. I know they've got some discounted rates. Those rates have gone way up. But that's going to be like our first Royal experience. So I know with us, like we're looking at anything NCL and anything Royal right now because that's, like we're going on Jubilee. We're excited about it. Don't get me wrong. But those are going to be new to us. And so I can't wait. I want to hear about the casinos on both because that's where I spend my
50-cent roulette. What's the minimum Clock? Is it 50 cents? Because that's cheap. Normally it's $5 or $10. So I've never heard of 50-cent roulette. Is that the
time.
minimum 50 cent or is it 50 cent a chip?
I believe on the Dream there was 25 cents. My mom was playing. Yeah, my mom was playing 25. She actually won like a couple $100 on it.
I didn't even look on Carnival because I didn't like how the tables were set up. So they were like off to the side and they were like in a corner. It was hard to get through any of that. So I didn't even mess with it. I just did slots on the celebration. But I want to see how celebrity is with roulette.
Hers was like a video machine though. I think hers was not at the table. And then also Keno. There's a lot of Keno too.
Oh. They have that at the Hard Rock. I keep getting free play over there, and I'm like, I can't go. I'm about to go on a cruise. I can't do it. Every day they're sending me free play. I'm like, can't do it.
My mom asked the other day, she's like, are you going to go? Because there's a casino. Eagle Pass is kind of about 3 hours from here. And I have a 4-day weekend this weekend. She's like, are you going to the casino? Because that's normally what I would do. And I'm like, no, I have to pay for cruises. My mom was like, oh, I was just going to let you know. Let me know. If I go to the casino, I always play blackjack. See, I don't play cards. I need to learn cards, but like my mom loves to play like 3-card and Let It Ride and just different things. I think Let It Ride's a card game. But yeah, she likes to play those things, and she'll play blackjack. I don't play cards. I'm not patient enough for it. I need that instant, like I need movement and stimulation. I think like I don't want to have to think about I don't want to have to do math. Like y'all heard me yesterday. I don't want to have to do math. Like I just like the little lines and the lights and it lines up and I'm like, yeah, I'm rich. And then I'm like, oh no, I'm not. That's what I like. I'll be back jumping in the shower. Oh, the baby.
So Z had just put in there, if you go back, that Virgin was doing a Black Friday sale. Yeah. I think all of the cruise lines right now have a Black Friday sale except for Disney. So make sure you check them out. But I would also check them out on Black Friday because you never know. These cruise lines can do what they want. They could probably even drop more on Black Friday. So
right. I know. I know Carnivals has some like reduced deposits and stuff, I believe, right now. I think that's what Andrew was telling me. I was trying not to go look because you know me. Oh, only $50 deposit? Okay, that's $150 for me. Ooh, which cruise can I find? No.
Like times 3.
It needs to be good. But I know we were looking at the drink packages too with Royal, and we were going to probably check that out on Friday as well.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime clock, anytime. It's electronic, but it's the real.
Okay, so it's not the actual table. Okay,
yeah.
Got it.
I'm going on the greatest cruise of all time, the Carnival Jubilee, December 23rd. I'll be.
Well, if it's anything like the Celebration Casino, it's a nice casino, but it didn't pay out.
Yeah.
So good luck, Z.
Z, don't get too caught up. You know, you'll be sitting there day 2 with no money. I've had that for a while. I haven't had that happen, but I've had that happen. My casino budget was gone. I'm trying to calculate like what else I can like move around.
Well, that's what happened to me on the Celebration. So the first day, first of all, the casino was so packed, it was hard to even get a seat in there.
Right.
So I kind of finally got a seat, and then I didn't get any of the bonus. I didn't get anything. So after about $30, I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna mess with this anymore tonight, because you were fighting for machines, and like the minute somebody got up, people were trying to jump on, and so I was like, I'm not messing with it. So that day I saved money, because after $30, I was done and walked away. And I'm glad I did, because I heard nobody won in the casino that night. After all those people were in there, they just collected all that money.
Ooh. Now, have you ever like on the first day skipped like MDR or something to go to the casino when it opens?
Mm-mm.
I haven't either. Usually we do steakhouse, but we'll do it kind of early, and then that way while everybody's at like this like still at dinner, we'll go sneak into the casino because it's starting to open. Usually, depending on when it's opening. But we've done that. But yeah, I mean that's about the only way you can get a seat that first night anymore. They keep doing these elite cruises, and like I mean, I know on the Vista, like you said, it was like standing room only. It was like tight. Yeah. You couldn't like people were like crouching over you, like like as people were walking. I don't like that. That's just I don't really like being touched, and I don't really like people like touching me and like especially when I'm gambling. And then if you're on a winning streak, they're all crowding behind you. I don't really care for that. I'm like lurkers. No.
But one thing that was nice, so I had free drinks in the casino. Then I found out you don't have to be sitting at a machine. I could just walk up to the casino bar. So I didn't even have to play some of it. I was just walking up and getting a drink.
So it depends on the ship and the crew. So I've been able to do that last August on the Dream, go to the casino bar. Vista told me no. And then this last time on the Dream, they told me no at the casino bar. So I think it just kind of depends on the crew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If they'll let it slide or not. Hey, Bam Manola. I hope you're doing well. Sorry, we were chatting back and forth, but I hope you're doing awesome. Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, hopefully you don't have too many yards this week. You can relax. Hey, Keisha. Hope you're doing good. I'm glad you're working and listening. Thank you so much for running us. Keisha's up for an award. Keisha, if you want to drop the details, her and Warmstrong are up for some awards on Meat and I. They're doing like some awards. And I went and voted. Well, those were 2 of the channels I voted for. I voted for a lot of different channels, but those were 2 of them at least, Warmstrong and Keisha. Keisha H. Let's see. My son is up and down, but he already has 710 points. So, Cluck, how do you like the casino in MSC? I mean, if you're down, I know that probably plays a little in what you think.
Yes, is it crowded in their clock, or how's the So you know what's funny is I was watching yesterday a pair of DJ, because they were actually on the Celebrity Summit last year on Thanksgiving. So I was watching their vlogs, since that's what we're going to be on for Thanksgiving. There's only 400 people on their ship last year for Thanksgiving. I was like, wouldn't that be nice if there's only 400 people?
That's wild.
Yeah, everything was like empty. And then I heard her say, "There's only 400 people on the ship for this year for Thanksgiving." I was like, "Man, I hope ours is only 400." I doubt that's going to happen, but I hope. That'd be nice, right?
I know. I miss, like right after they opened from the pandemic, when there was
Yeah.
only like about half, capacity, and it's like you didn't have to wait in line for food, and then it was
But
such
I
a
think this
difference.
was after that, though, because they weren't wearing masks or anything. And this
Yeah.
was last year. So I think the pandemic was already over last year at this time, wasn't it?
Well, when we went on the cruise in August of last year, it was a lot less people than when we went in May of this year on the exact same ship. I mean, I think some people were still kind of maybe holding out, or they'd already made other plans because the cruise industry the beginning of last year was a little iffy. But but yeah, it's interesting for sure. Z's using onboard credit. Z, I know you don't feel like we listen to you, but I do listen to you, and you've got a long list of things you're going to pay for with that onboard credit. I'm just throwing it out there. You may want to take
You
some
must have
pen.
a lot of onboard credit then.
I mean, you may want to take some pen to paper and just make sure. That's all I'm going to say, my friend. I mean it out of love. I promise. Oh, the casino's not real big and it's crowded. Oh, and it's not crowded. Not real big
Oh,
and
okay.
not crowded. Oh, okay.
Well, their Wi-Fi seems to be good.
Yeah, yeah. It seems to be real good. I know. I haven't. I know. I was watching Clocks. He's got some shorts up of like the, like, embarkation day where he's walking in and stuff. It looks like Fremont Street. It's so cool looking. I was like, this. I mean, you can even tell he's on a cruise ship. It looks like he's like on Fremont Street or somewhere else. It's real cool.
I wonder how the food is with them, because Clock's picky with food, and I've heard the food's not that great, but then I've heard it's great from other people, but he's the picky eater. So I'm wondering what his food review is going to be.
Yeah. Ooh. We'll have to make sure we're subscribed, right? Notifications on.
Yeah.
Yes, the Meet and I 2023 YouTube Awards link is posted on Keisha's community tab. Nominated for Best New YouTube Channel. She is excited. That is exciting, Keisha. Like I'm happy for you. And Armstrong was a Best Solo Traveler. So definitely gotta vote for our friends. We gotta support them.
Yes.
Wi-Fi is hit or miss. Yeah, and I believe MSC, right? We're just kind of talking about how, I would we're so used to Carnival, and how their Wi-Fi looks. We're gonna have to study up on that.
But I think too, if they're hitting bad weather, and so this is what I found out with Carnival. So sorry, I was looking. I had a work thing coming through. So with Carnival, since it's Starlink, if you're in cloudy, rainy, misty, anything with clouds, that's blocking the signal. So it's hit or miss when those clouds are covering the satellite.
Okay.
So that could be what's happening on Clock's cruise too. But that was happening on Celebration. And they told us that Starlink is satellite. So if it's cloudy, it's going to be hit or miss because you're not getting that clear signal.
And that makes sense if you think about it. Like if you lived out in the country, like we live out in the country, if you have like satellite internet, it's the exact same way. Like any little almost windstorm you're gonna get, anything that's gonna make the tree move or anything's gonna block that symbol.
Yep.
Signal.
Hey, Marjorie.
Words are hard. But yeah, that's hey Marjorie. I hope you're doing well. She's in Miami too.
Oh.
Yeah. Food has been fine, but always running out of cups, coffee, and regular drink cups. Regular drink cups are small. Oh, that's good to note too.
Well, I think they're small on Carnival too.
Mm-hmm. That's why we bring our tumblers. Like I'm gonna grab one real quick.
Yeah, I just bought a new one yesterday.
So like we bring like these type guys, And I always
Mhm.
try to make them like I've got one that's got my name on it, and then it's got like I got it for my birthday last year. It's got my name on it, and then it's got like all kinds of like tropical stuff. My my sister-in-law's mom had it made for me, and it is that's the one I like to take on a cruise because like it's got my name on it and stuff. But like I always try to pick out different cups for us, but I always bring our own because I feel like those cups are small.
But you still have to put them in the small cups. You can't walk up there with your tumbler and put it under the
Right,
machine.
right, right. Or I just kind of hang out in the casino and be like, hey, yeah. Well, when I started, I had $900 so far. I put the 555 steakhouse and I've got the soda package. Okay. I'm just trying to be your friend, Z, and just kind of keep that in mind. Hey, traveling with Tinkerbell,
Hey,
you're doing well. Thank you so much. She says, "Hello, beautiful ladies. How are you doing?"
hey, Tinkerbell, I have a question actually for you. If you can put the answer in the chat. So we are leaving out of Miami on Thursday, but we come back Monday morning. How is traffic coming out of Miami? And I'm gonna be on Celebrity. Do you think I'll be off the ship by 7:30 if I carry everything off? Let me know because I need to be across Alligator Alley by 10:30. Do you think I'm gonna make it? Let me know.
Where's that? What's Alligator Alley?
It's so Fort Lauderdale. You come up from Miami to Fort Lauderdale, and then you take Alligator Alley. It takes you straight across the state over to Naples, and then you can
Okay.
go up 75 to come back.
Okay, so it's like a road.
Yeah, it's a road.
Okay.
It's just got a lot of alligators, but they've fenced it off because it has like a lot of swamp. But they fenced it off so the alligators can't come out. But it's called Alligator Alley.
So we have alligators here too, and we had like a lot of flooding and stuff. And I remember I was driving one day. I was driving, and I saw one hit on the side of the road. And it was the first time because I lived in Dallas Fort Worth where we don't really have them, but that was the first time I'd ever seen one on the side of the road. One had gone somewhere, and I came back, and when I came back, somebody was like loading it up in their truck. And I was like, they're gonna make boots. Anyways, but I had never seen one hit on the side of the road like that ever. I thought it was fake at first because I knew we had them, but I had never seen one. I just
They're
heard.
everywhere in the South. Thanks, Tinkerbell. I just need to be into Naples by 10:30 because I have a call I need to be on, and I know the the signal's hit or miss on Alligator Alley because it's the middle of nowhere. So I just need to make sure I'm off the ship and across. So if you think I'm gonna make it good, because I've heard some stories, I think there's like 8 or 6 cruises in the port that Monday morning. So I just didn't know how traffic usually is right around in there.
Because that's interesting.
When we went on the Celebrity or on the Celebration, it was a weekend. It was a Sunday, so there's no. Got off the Horizon a few weeks ago in Miami, and I was in Alligator Alley by 9:45. Oh, I have to be across Alligator Alley by 10:30. So hopefully, I can do it.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna have to wait until after my 10:30 call.
Just go hang out in Miami at a Starbucks.
Yep.
Done that. I've so done.
Yeah, my friend was like, "Well, you can just drive up here to Boca and do it from my house, but that's another hour north. It's an hour out of the way, so I'd rather just stay in Miami somewhere at that point."
Sherry, if one of those little alligators come after you, it would not take you that long to get through Alligator Alley.
That's right. I'd be flooring that car so quick.
Right? Yeah, it's crazy. In the morning, I'll be on Celebrity Accent this coming Wednesday, and I get back Friday. I'll let you know. I will time it for you. Oh, that's awesome.
Wait, this coming Wednesday? That's tomorrow. Is that you're leaving tomorrow on that accent? Accent. I'm calling it accent.
I'm sorry. I called it accent.
And she gets back Friday. Wednesday, that's a 2-night cruise. Okay. Well, yeah. Just let me know. Time it
Sorry.
out for me.
It is Celebrity Ascent, and I knew that. I don't know why I
Oh,
didn't.
next Wednesday. I'll be back by then. I'm leaving I'm leaving
Day after
tomorrow
tomorrow.
to go down to Miami, and I leave out on Thursday and get back Monday. So I'll already be back by the time you go, Tinkerbell. How about I inform you how long it takes?
Yeah, because Monday you'll already be there.
That's right.
That's it. I mean, that's exciting. So tonight, are you going to talk about like kind of what you're thinking about celebrity and like some of your? I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
interfere with your live tonight. Okay,
Oh, if you want to come on, you can. If you want the hours.
let me
I
see.
don't know anything about celebrity either, so I don't know what I'm gonna
Okay. If you don't mind, if you want, send it to me and I'll see because
Okay, that's
I
fine.
told you earlier my work's a little crazy right now, so logging off right at 5 is questionable.
Okay.
But I'll definitely try. If anything, it'll be with good company. I know for sure.
Yeah, because I know nothing about celebrity. I'm just gonna talk about, what I think of celebrity, and being on a cruise at Thanksgiving and
What your expectations are before, right?
yeah.
Um,
What time is your show? It is at 6 tonight.
6 Eastern.
Yes. Well, she's in Tampa, so yeah. She's my neighbor.
She, and then she has a live at 7 p.m. Yes, you
Oh,
do.
I'll be done by then, Tinkerbell.
Yeah,
I'll be done. I gotta finish packing.
I usually I usually log off Sherry's and I'm still sitting there kind of working on some things, and then I'll turn on Tinkerbell and listen to her too. Um, I think last week or the week before she had her whole family, like they were kind of just like all like. One thing about Tinkerbell's channel is she has her whole family involved, which is awesome.
That's cool. I like
Yeah,
that.
like her son's like her edit. It's really cool. Hey, Bill, Warm Strong Adventures.
Hey,
How you
hey.
doing? How you doing, my
Bill, did
friend?
you figure out how to use your laptop or are you stuck with the phone? He was saying that MSC yesterday, because when he originally signed up for the internet, he did it through his cell phone. But he couldn't get it switched over to be able to log in because Carnival, even though it's one device at a time, you can log off of one and log on to the other. He couldn't figure it out with MSC. And then when I looked it up, it said you couldn't do that. Once you're signed up, you're signed up. So I don't know. I'm still working on it. So that's a tip right now, you guys. If you're on MSC and you sign up for internet, make sure you use it from the device that you're going to be using internet from.
I'm glad he mentioned that because I would have never thought to check that because we're so used to Carnival as well. Like I said, if I want to get on internet, I'll just kick Andrew off. Or if he wants to get on with Chloe's account, he'll kick me off or himself, whatever. And we just kind of kick each other off. And which I hope Carnival doesn't learn that we're doing that.
Well, Royal does that too. Royal's the same way. You could kick each other off and switch devices and stuff. And I'm wondering, because that's a big deal. Because if you work remotely, right, and you're working from a cruise ship and you need to use your laptop, that's a big deal because a lot of people switch back and forth, like on Royal and Carnival. So I'm surprised MSC does not have that option.
Me too. Because, I'm one who works from my laptop at work, and it's just like that's the amazing perk of working remotely is that you can take it with you. And I haven't tried it on a cruise ship yet because I'm scared. But
you would have to go back to their cruise desk or internet desk and pay for 2 devices if you wanted to use your laptop and your phone.
Which, if I'm not expecting that, I'm going to be a little frustrated. I'm going to be a little more frustrated. But you know what I mean? Like, but I'm sure it's on the website somewhere. I would have never thought to look at that. And so, we've been getting the cruise packages with internet included for NCL and MSC and stuff. So I definitely think that's something we're going to have to verify.
But that's frustrating too, because if you think about it, right? Say Bill gets there and he sets up on his desktop because he's got a work call or something on Zoom he's got to do, right? Well, then he's stuck because then he has to carry his laptop everywhere if he wants to have internet.
Right.
A lot of people want to walk around the ship just with their cell phone and have internet where they can send pictures or text or whatever.
Now, is there a way to make the cell phone a hotspot? We're getting more into IT stuff, and I
I don't know, but
math
I've
IT.
done that before, but I don't know about MSC. I've never been on MSC, so
Right.
I'm sure they blocked it.
I've done that with make my phone the hotspot, and then that way Chloe can watch whatever, and that way I can not be interrupted. Sure, baby.
But more to come when Bill gets back. We'll
And
hear all about
I'm pretty sure this will be a topic on Thursday's rant or Wednesday with Scott. So we'll just stay tuned, right? And speaking of Scott, hey Scott McNeil, I hope you're doing well.
it. Hey.
And Bill Clock was asking Bill to come in the casino and lose some money with him, and he said no thanks. I did that yesterday. Oh no. Can't use hotspot while on airplane mode. Oh, that's a good point, Bill.
Yeah, you couldn't on Royal either.
That's a good point. Yeah. I think we were in Nassau when I did it. Interesting. Well, as the adventure continues, I guess. Well, that's exciting. So you're leaving tomorrow morning for Miami. What are some of your pre-cruise activities? I know for me, it's always like you and I were talking earlier, a little bit like last minute for me, and it's always things I forgot, and and then that's when I feel like I need to go get my car washed, and I've got to do all these things I should have done. Like
Yeah, after this,
before.
I gotta run to the store, and I gotta get some singles to tip, and then I have one last load of laundry going. But I've already laid out most of my clothes that I'm taking. But I want to try to get another pair of black, like low heels, since I can't walk in heels anymore without falling flat on my face. Because I don't go into an office anymore. I haven't worn
Right.
heels forever. So this last cruise, I went to put heels on. I was like, this ain't gonna work for me. So I need to go get like a lower pair. So I think I'm gonna run over to Marshalls or TJ Maxx. I went to the mall last night. I didn't really see anything. So
I It's funny you say that because I was looking at my flats, and because I've gotten the same way. I haven't been in an office really in 3 years, so um, and I'm at the point in my life where I don't want to fall. When I was younger, I'd be like, well, I can just get up gracefully. Now I'm like, I'm going to struggle. So that's going to be a no go for me.
right.
So, but I was looking at mine too, and I was like, I don't really like those heels, but I mean, those flats, but I only wear them on cruises.
Well, right. That's why I didn't want like the one pair I liked that was at Macy's last night was like 80 something dollars. And I'm like, I'm gonna wear these like once. I'm not
Right.
spending.
I'm kind of to the point where I'm like, I might just go find some like cheap Walmart ones if they look okay, because that's
Right.
about as often as I wear them is just on cruises. And so, um,
That's why
yeah.
I think I'm gonna run over to Marshalls or TJ Maxx because they
Well,
can't be more than $20,
I'm
$25.
so when I was going in the office, like I worked with a group of ladies, and like I would wear like Coach, I had like Coach ones and all kinds of
Mhm.
like really cute stuff, and I didn't have a child then, so I spent money on some of this like purses and wallets too. I spent like so much money like for the office, right? And it's
Yeah.
like I want to just get rid of it, but it's really not doing me. It's really just taking up closet, and I've got like a trunk, like one of those storage trunks, like you put at the foot of
Yeah,
your
but
bed.
you hate to get rid of it because you spend so much money. Like me, I have like all these designer purses, and I can't tell you the
No,
last time since I bought one because I don't go into the office anymore. But I'm like, these are so out of style now, but I don't want to get rid of them with as much money as I spent on them.
exactly. That's me. And it's like I have gotten to the point now where I have like a Kate Spade wallet that I have, and it like zips around. It's a good size. But the thing I love about the Kate Spade purse and wallet that I have now is like they're that material we can easily wipe it down, which is very
Mhm.
kid friendly. Which, because when Chloe wants to hold my wallet and we've got sticky hands or whatever, it's like it's wipeable. Well, it's like some of my Coach and Michael Kors ones and stuff. Like, yeah, they're wipeable, but I'm like, I don't really want to take a cloth to, anyways. It's really, I'm in the same boat. And I don't take my purses like that on a cruise either because I'm not trying to draw attention to myself.
No, I don't take that stuff with me either.
No,
I don't even use a purse on the cruise, to be
I don't
honest with you.
either.
It's a backpack. That's about it.
Backpack, and I do like I still do like, you remember when Carnival, well, like back in the older days, Royal had them too, those little neck wallets. It's like the Carnival brand or Royal brand. That's what I still use because I just tuck them in my shirt and it's, easy to
Oh, I
go.
just use like a little, like to walk around, like to the casino and stuff. I use like a little wristlet.
Yeah.
Sure, you going to? No, I needed to tip like the people who take my luggage and all that stuff. Clock.
Well, you are in Miami. Could be on an adventure. It was my Miami nights.
Clock.
I know. I miss the four of us getting on a live together though. I really do. I think we're gonna
December 2nd.
Huh?
December 2nd.
Yes. Did you want to talk about that?
Oh, yeah. So if you're in the chat, December 2nd is our next meet and greet. It will be at 7 p.m. and it will be Embarkation Nation, Clocks, Family Adventures, and me. We will be talking to 3 channels that are under 1,000 subscribers. And I'm not sure who they are yet. I don't know if Clock's heard back from anyone, but the plan is December 2nd. And I've already set up my thumbnail. Did you set yours up, Jennifer?
Not yet. That's on today's agenda.
Okay. So click on the notification bell. Clock, I think I got to send you. I don't know if I sent you the StreamYard. I got to get that over to you. So you can get it set up. But it's December 2nd at 7 p.m. So mark your calendars and be there.
All right. And I know, Keisha, I know you were one that we were trying to reschedule with. I don't know if you got Clock's email. Maybe y'all already discussed. But
yeah, I don't know.
I will talk to you after, and I need the link. All right. And Clock will do some strange for some change.
I told everyone 8. Okay, I'll change it then. So it's 8 p.m.
Yeah.
I can change it. It's fine. Yeah. I'll change it.
Yeah. That's I love that show. I was really kind of sad I missed last month. Not last month, but the one where Andrew filled in, because that's one of my favorite shows on YouTube, is like kind of getting to know the new channels. And I always think about where we were a year ago, Sherry. Like,
I was just starting.
Yeah, I mean, think about like how
I didn't even know who you were a year ago.
Yeah.
Clock has not heard from Keisha.
Oh, okay. Well, Keisha was in the chat. We'll go. Maybe she might be working. She's working, so she may have.
And I was in somebody's. I was in my chat the other night, my Busch Gardens live, and Muncie said he wanted to be on it. So I don't know if he contacted you or not, Clock, but he said he's probably going to be contacting you. So yeah. Hey, on deck with CB.
Hey, another Miami couple. How you doing, Debbie? Is it Adam or Debbie? I'm going to guess it's Debbie, but hope you're doing well.
Hey, Clock, and I don't know if Warmstrong's still on here, but do you guys want to meet tomorrow at Bayside Market? Because I know that's right by the cruise port. So if that's easy for you guys, let me know, because we got to get an agenda. Not an agenda, but itinerary of where the heck we're going.
It's Debbie. I'm off all week.
Oh,
that's the best.
Me too. I've been putting everything off. Tomorrow.
Yes. So what is Bayside Market? Is it like a nice? I'm gonna guess.
I haven't been there, but I think it's kind of like an outdoor, like mall kind of thing where they have all kinds of stuff. I've never been, but he's good with ever. Oh, cool! I get to meet your son.
Oh man, you get to meet all the cool people. I'm not at all jealous.
We'll call you. We'll do a video chat so you can meet us.
Yes. Yes. Adam is in retail.
Oh, yeah, this is his busy time now.
Andrew works in retail also, and he's stuck all week as well. He's got to be at work like 5:30 in the morning on Friday for sales. I'm like, okay. So like we got a short window on Thanksgiving, like because
Oh,
we're
yeah, Friday is probably his crazy day.
oh goodness. Well, I'll put it this way: we've already made plans with some friends. Andrew gets off work at like 3 or 2 or 3, hopefully, and we've already made some friends to meet with them for drinks because he just knows. Um, hey, Crow's Nest. I hope you're doing good.
Crow's Nest. Crow's Nest, I need to get with you because and I keep forgetting, my friend's going on a cruise with all of their family, and his mom is in a mobility scooter, and I forgot what port it is, but I need to find out because I need to get with you because he asked me what is a good excursion at that port that's, mobility issues accessible. So I want to say it was Punta Cana, but I'm not sure. I'll get back with you, but I need your expertise.
Oh, yeah, sounds good. Bayside's kind of like the strip where you have vendors, restaurants. Oh, okay. Is that where the Ferris wheel is and stuff right there, right before the? Okay, we were looking at that. We were looking at staying near that, and actually we had a hotel there, but it was almost like $500 a night. It was
It's
like $465 or something a night. I couldn't really justify it. I really couldn't.
It's right near the port. But on deck with CB, is it hard to park there? Tell me how the parking is, because I need to. I'll have my car.
Hey,
Hey.
Chrissy. Hey, Sharon. You missed all of our casino talk, like at the beginning of the live. We were definitely talking casino.
Yeah, you have to go back and listen to it.
Every time like we start talking casino, I'm like, oh, cruising thing's gonna come.
Like her ears ring.
It's like she knows. Oh,
crap.
Oh no. Maybe if you're early enough tomorrow, although it's before a holiday.
Maybe I could just park at the Bright Line and Uber over.
Right.
But they know I'm not on the Bright Line. I don't know. I have to figure something out. I need to park my car.
Best to Uber.
But where am I going to Uber from? Tampa?
Could you imagine that, Bill? Because you're not staying at a hotel tomorrow night, right? Are you staying at your friend's?
Yeah, I'm staying at my friend's, but she's like 45 minutes away. Maybe I'm thinking maybe I could just park at the airport and Uber. Airport's not that far from there.
That's true.
I could just park at the airport.
How much is it going to cost to park at the airport, though?
I don't know. I'm only going to be there for a couple of hours. Or Bright Line to figure that out. I was referring to Jennifer. I don't know.
Oh, because she was explaining what that was. Kids are out of school, so there's no early this week. And that's what she was probably referring to because I said you could just go early. That makes sense. That'd be interesting. We looked at that. So are you going to hopefully vlog that? Because we looked at going down there when we go in March to entertain Chloe.
Maybe. Probably. I mean, I don't see why not.
Yeah. You could do like a Miami. Like the cool like Miami font, Anyway.
I can't believe that they have they have like 6 cruises there or whatever when we're there. Yeah, we're leaving on Thursday on a cruise out of there on deck with CB. We're on Celebrity for the first time. On Thursday we leave. And I think it's weird that Clock and them on MSC have a stop in Miami.
That's weird.
Stop there. I think that's kind of strange. But I guess maybe that's where they probably fill up supplies and stuff there. I'm thinking that that's like the hub or whatever. You know what I mean?
Probably, but still, like, could you not make it a fun port like Aruba or Key West or
Yeah.
you know something of that sort? Hey, Pete, I hope you're doing well.
Hey, Scratch and Pete.
His channel's always so fun too. He always comes out like I think 11 my time. His and his is
11:15.
yes, and it's so fast. And usually in a meeting, I have to do hashtag replay. But I'm about to wrap this up because I'm on my lunch break, so I don't want my boss to be like, "Where were you?" And I'll be like, "I need." Could you imagine? Like, I need watch hours, so I was on live for YouTube. He'd be like, "Do what?" Today, so I'm random in real life, not just on lives. And so today I was like random in a meeting. It was just me and him on a call. And I was like scrolling so bad, and he was just like, "Focus." And I'm like, "I'm trying." I'm trying. And then he'd go on another topic and I'd get like all like wrapped up in that. And I'd be like, he'd be like, focus.
You're so funny.
He and I have a really like we like have a really good like we've been working together for a couple of years now. So we got a good, it's not, mean or anything. It's we just kind of laugh and joke. I was I was telling him about how he likes to go to Vegas, and I was telling him about how they tore up the Vegas Strip. Actually, I was like, "You need to go watch this. There's this channel called like Cluck Family Adventures. You need to go watch what they did to Vegas."
He's probably like, what?
He was like, "I will. I'll look it up." He was like, "I'm glad I wasn't there this evening." But anyways, well, I'm gonna wrap. I'm glad to see you, my friend. I'm excited to go
No.
on. I'm excited you're going on a cruise and have like all these awesome adventures coming up. But I'm so glad that you took time today to see me. I know you got a lot to do and chat with me.
Now I'm gonna finish my packing. I'm gonna run to the store, and I just finished my ducks. I need to get more rubber bands. I ran out of rubber bands. I need to do a few more ducks. I gotta
Mm.
go to Dollar Tree and get some rubber bands, and I think I'm gonna go get my car washed too because I know I'm taking a road trip. It's just gonna get dirty, but
We do it too. We do it too. Like I was telling Andrew the other day, like the weird things that like, we because we're gonna leave our house or do, you had these extra things that, you probably don't matter, but they matter. You know what I mean? Like not just cleaning out the fridge and taking out the trash, but there's like extra things like I just do just to make sure it's all good while we leave. And it's probably stuff that doesn't like I always clean our sheets. Like I make sure that we're coming back to like real clean beds and stuff. And like Andrew's like, they probably could wait till we get back. And I'm like, we're gonna have to do all of our cruise laundry because we're not platinum and diamond. But anyways, like I always mention that kind of stuff, and he's just like,
I
oh,
do too. I run the dishwasher before we leave. I clean the house before we leave. I do the
yes,
same thing.
it's
I
like a
have to
kid.
clean out the fridge of stuff that will probably go bad before we leave.
Yes. Like I can't and Andrew's like, it probably doesn't really matter. I'm like, what if something happens and somebody's gotta come by our house while we're gone? Like, I don't want them to think we live this way. Like that's how we left our house. Anyways.
Skin colored elastic hair ties. They're better than rubber bands.
Yeah, like the little cheap hair ties for your like
Oh, okay.
the Dollar Tree hair ties. They do work. I get the little multicolored rubber bands too. They work too.
Yeah.
You always come back to a clean exactly. Especially when you come back from like a cruise where you've had like awesome service all week and somebody you don't want to come home and have to clean like that first day. Like,
Girl, I have to work the day I get off that cruise ship.
yeah, that's tough. That's
Yeah.
tough.
It's called getting right back into it. Literally.
That's that's yeah, that grind is hard. But
Especially
well,
after having this whole week off.
I
Actually, I've
know.
been off since last Thursday.
Oh, yeah. So I know. I already know Monday, like when you come to work after the holiday, like this going to be because everybody's taking off.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And I have to get right back into it right the minute I hit the car. So, all right. Well, thanks for having me on today.
You are too. And your
And
live is
everybody in the chat, maybe I'll see you tonight at 6 for our live, 6 p.m. Eastern time.
we'll be there either on or in the chat for sure.
All right.
All right, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.